Hi guys. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining. We're going to give it a minute for a couple more people to join before we get started. Hi Lynn. How is everybody doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Kenzie?
I'm doing pretty good. Enjoying the last couple days we have of warm weather here in Connecticut.
It is unseasonably warm.
Okay, it looks like we're still getting a couple more people. Another couple seconds. Thank you all so much for joining today. Okay, it looks like we're at a steady number. So we're gonna go ahead and hit record on this session right now so that anybody who may have missed it can view it later. And if you guys ever need to reference this later on, we will have this webinar as a YouTube link that we'll send out afterwards. So first of all, thank you guys so much for being part of our advisory board and agreeing to test our new platform, the Marketplace, for our gift and souvenir shows. We're super excited about this platform. We created it in order to give buyers and exhibitors a chance to connect without having to step foot on a trade show floor. So again, we're really excited about it, and we're really excited to have your help in order to give us any of your feedback or things that might need improvement or anything like that. So it looks like, okay. And also, if you guys have any questions or if you just have anything to say during this webinar, then please just put it in the Q&A or the chat below. And we have a couple of moderators here to help us answer questions, and Melissa and I will also answer any questions that you may have live. So without further ado, I'm going to pass this along to Melissa, and she's going to show you how the platform works from the very beginning.
Hello, so I'm going to be sharing my screen. So really what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to log in for the first time. So when you click on the link that I sent you via email, everyone should have received their credentials to log in. If you didn't, you can just let us know. You can reply to the email or let Shauna know or Lynn know. So what you're going to do is you're going to click the link, you're going to put your email address in. It's going to ask for your badge or Reg ID. So I'm going to add that in now. And now once I claim my account, I'll be able to update and create my own password. So I'm going to add a password, something that I'll remember, something that's easy for me to remember. And then I'm just going to hit create account. Login successful. So then the first thing I'm going to do, the first thing that you'll see is there's a bunch of questions here that you can fill out as a buyer to help match you with exhibitors who you may be interested in. So the first question is, what's your primary business? With this option, you can click as many as you'd like. So I'm just going to click out a few here just so that we can see. The next question is any of the product categories that I'm interested in. So right now, even if I may sell food or seasonal, I know right now I'm really into games, puzzles, toys, and books. That's what I'm really sourcing right now. So I would put that as one of the product categories that I'm interested in. You can put anything here. So even if you're not necessarily sourcing for it, you can put it. But if there's something in particular that you're looking for, go ahead and put that there. If you are part of a membership, so I'm just going to do Museum Store Association. There are a few questions, so just keep going until you get through all of them. The shows that I usually attend every year, I usually attend Smoky and Grand Strand, even though I technically haven't attended them in the past, but here's hoping. And then if I had a website, I will add this here. It's one thing to note that if you add your website here, it will be clickable for the exhibitors to then go to your website. So if I had one, I would add it here. I don't have a personal website. So you can also do the same with your LinkedIn profile. That will be shown to exhibitors. All of these will also be shown to exhibitors, just so that you know. The last 3 questions, your budget, your mobile phone number, and your number of locations, these are all hidden. So it's just really for our purposes so that we can get a better idea of the buyers that we have in the platform. And I'm going to do no storefront. So once I've gone through all of the questions, I'm going to hit next. And then I just have to consent to share my information. This is just so that the platform can share information with the AI, basically, so we can do some matchmaking. I'm going to just make this a bit smaller so we can see everything. So then when you log in, this is the homepage for Marketplace. And I think Kenzie was going to go through how to navigate the platform. The one thing I'll show you is if you forgot what you answered for one of your questions when you initially onboarded, all of those questions are under profile. So they're going to be right under here in profile. So if you click profile, you can edit all of the information that you've added here. You also have the ability to add a description, like a summary, and you can also add a headline. So typically the headline would be your job title at company. So I'm manager, audience engagement at Clarion Events. And then I'm just going to hit save. And so anytime throughout the next 5 months, you'll be able to go in here and update your profile however you'd like. So I'm going to turn it over to Kenzie now, and she's going to show you how to navigate the platform a little bit.
Awesome. Thank you, Melissa. So definitely really important to answer all of those onboarding questions, because the more you fill out, the better the platform will be able to match you with exhibitors that would be relevant to you. So after you log in and answer all of those questions, like Melissa said, you can go to your profile, edit your profile. You can manage your availability on the left-hand side of the page. So this is going to be your calendar, and let's say you want to mark Tuesday, September 22nd. That already happened, but pretend that it didn't. You want to mark the whole day as busy. You can go ahead and mark that whole day as busy. You can mark certain times in the morning as busy. And then when you're done with that, make sure you click save. Definitely really important to manage your calendar availability because then exhibitors will not be able to request meetings with you during the times that you're busy. So once you do that, click on the home page and this is what you'll see. The first thing that I recommend you do after making sure your profile is thoroughly filled out is search on the products that would be of interest to you. So in order to do so, just click on products on the home page. You're able to filter by all of these things at the top, such as product categories provided, product type provided, and if it's new for 2020 or not. So here I will be left with a list of products after I use the filters. So let's see. I'm left with a list of products that would be of interest to me. So once I find something that I like, I'm going to go ahead and click on it. I can view it bigger here. I can learn more about it. This is all the information that that exhibitor put for this product. I can see which exhibitor it is linked to. So this is World End Import. And I can view the representatives under that company. So if I'm really interested in this product, it's important to go ahead and click this interested button here. That will notify the exhibitor that you're interested in their product, but it also will make the platform, it also makes the platform smarter. So the more products that you interest that are relevant to you, then the better the platform can generate recommendations for you. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like. So in order to find your list of recommendations, just go to the home page and click on Network here. And this is the recommended for you page. So based off of the criteria that you filled out in your onboarding questions and your profile, as well as which types of products and exhibitors you marked as interested, the platform will generate a list of recommendations for you. So I highly recommend going through this list of recommendations and marking them as interested if you're interested in them, and seeing what you can find there. Another way to search for exhibitors that would be of interest to you would be to click on exhibitor showrooms. And here you can sort by product categories, provided, product type, and also event attending. And then you'll be left with a list of exhibitors. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Burt's Bees. You'll see that they have a, oh, that was not a good example. Let's find a different one. You'll see Brief Insanity. They don't have a video, but a lot of exhibitor profiles will. It looks like they've really thoroughly filled out their profile. I see what their website is, Facebook. It looks like they have show specials, 10% off your purchase of 300 or more, a summary, and a full list of all of their products. So from here, you can actually click on the product to view it bigger, learn more about it. And if this company looks promising to you, I would go ahead and mark them as interested, of course, and also send them a quick message letting them know that you're interested in their product. You'd like to learn more about it. You'd like to possibly set up a meeting. Now, once the platform is live, you will have the ability to set a meeting. Right now, you don't see this because we haven't launched this to all of the attendees yet. But on the right-hand side of the page here, there will be an option for you to schedule a meeting. So, do we have any questions so far?
Not yet, no. But if anyone does have any questions, feel free to put them into the Q&A or the chat box.
Yep. Okay, great. So pretty straightforward on how you're able to search on products and showrooms that would be of interest to you. Another thing you can do is click on the event agenda here. We do not have many sessions coming up just yet, but you will see that Tuesday, October 6th, we are hosting a buyer webinar from 1 to 2 p.m. And how this works, if you'd like to add it to your schedule in order to watch it live, you just click on the session and then click add to schedule. And then you'll see, once it's live, you'll be able to view it right here. And then you'll see that it ends up on the left-hand side of the page. It will end up under my schedule. So because I added this to my schedule, I see it right here, Tuesday, October 6th. Now, if you have any meetings set with any exhibitors, those meetings will show under your schedule as well. You also have a notifications bar at the top if an exhibitor showed interest in you or sent you a meeting request, or really any action has been taken on your profile. You'll see that in notifications. And then you're also able to click on the interested in you list on the left-hand side. So any company that marked you as interested, you'll be able to view that here. Now, you're not going to get any, I don't think you're going to get any of these just yet, because exhibitors are still loading in their showrooms, and we have not given all attendees access to the platform yet. But once we do give everyone access on September 30th, you can predict that you'll have quite a few interested in you people here on your list. So you can always go through this list, and if somebody looks promising, you can send them a chat or show interest.
So Kenzie, we do have a question. Is the My Interest list for both products and vendors, or are they listed separately somewhere?
So the My Interested lists are for both products and vendors. So if I'm interested in a product, you'll see that I interested this mug, and it shows up here. And I also interested Samantha Grimaldi, and that showed up. So, so yeah, if you ever want to reference the list of exhibitors and products that you've interested, that is over here. And if you accidentally skip someone or skip a product and you didn't mean to, you can go to the My Skip list here, and you can actually unskip them if you'd like. Okay, so that is, oh, and also if you ever want to just search for a product, like let's say you're looking for jewelry, you can go ahead and just search jewelry, and all of the products and exhibitors that have jewelry will show up here. So that's definitely a handy tool to use as well.
In regards to that search bar, we've been telling a lot of our exhibitors that if they have something specific that they sell, for instance, we don't have a product category for magnets. It would just be under a souvenir or an accessory or whatnot. So we've been telling a lot of our exhibitors to add magnets into their profile, so that way when you do search on that top toolbar, you'll be able to see a list of magnets that are in the platform. So that is helpful. We've also been telling our exhibitors that if they have particular lines, within their company, they could put that there, and you'll be able to search on that too.
Awesome. Okay. So again, really the purpose of the role that you guys have here is to go through the platform, make sure that it works well, that it has everything there that you would ever dream of. And if you can think of anything else that would improve the platform, then we'd love to hear about it. So I am going to show you just a couple questions that we have that we're going to ask of you guys after going through the platform. Again, you should have your credentials and everything you need to log in. But this is what we are asking of you. So the goal here is for you to view at least 5 exhibitor profiles. So I would recommend searching on actual products and showrooms, using those drop-down filters of those exhibitors that would be of interest to you based off of the categories that you're interested in sourcing. And then after viewing those 5 exhibitor profiles, ask yourself these questions. Did they have all the information you were looking for? Did they have products? Were you able to chat with them? Just, you know, again, testing the functionality. If you tried chatting with them, did it work? Did it go through? And any additional feedback. So one thing that we do ask when engaging with these exhibitors is that if you are going to send them a chat, just let them know that you are on our advisory board and that you've been given early access to the platform, and that's why you're able to engage with them early on. There are going to be some exhibitors that don't have their showrooms completely built out yet because we are giving them the deadline of this week in order to do so. So just keep in mind, if you see a profile that's completely empty, maybe just skip to the next one. And so goal is to view 5 full exhibitor profiles that have already been filled out. And then the next thing we're gonna ask is regarding the platform navigation. Did you feel that the site was easy to navigate? Were you able to set up your profile easily? And was the event agenda straightforward? And last thing is the search filters. Were you able to search for the products you're looking for? And are there any additional categories you'd like to see? So after this, we are going to send out these questions in an email just so that you guys have them handy. And then once you've been able to plug around the platform for a little bit and test it and come up with any ideas, answer our questions, if you could send that feedback back to us, that would be great. Did we get any more questions?
We did, we got one more. So Donna asked, if we're interested in a certain plush, let's say giraffe, can I search plush by giraffe? Yes, yep, if you were to put giraffe in the top search bar, it would bring up any products or exhibitors that have giraffe in their products, in their profile page.
Yep, exactly. Okay, and if you guys have any questions at all, we'll also give you our contact information in an email after this. But Melissa's email is listed right here, and my email is listed right here. So if you have any questions when you're navigating or any issues, then feel free to send us an email.
So we did get another question. When would you like for us to complete the questionnaire? So we're planning on launching to the rest of the buyers on Wednesday. So if you're able to get in there before then, that would be great. And that would help us make sure that everything is all set for when we launch. Any more questions or comments?
Yep, and again, like I said, if you guys have any questions after this, feel free to send us an email, and we would be happy to help. And we also are recording this. So we're gonna be uploading this recording to YouTube and sending it to you guys as a link. So if you forget anything or you wanna refresh your memory, you will be getting the recording as well.
So I think that's it. We do want to just say thank you for taking the time and also taking the time to go through the platform before we launch. We know everyone's schedule is super busy, so we appreciate it. We do just want to make sure that the platform is easy to navigate and really meets everyone's needs. So any feedback that you have, we would definitely appreciate that.
Great. Thank you guys so much and have a great rest of your day.
Bye.
Bye.